Does my voice sound like sweet silk stroking a soft, supple
bunghole?
snake?
Kind of like wool.
Very wool.
God damn it.
How bad is
It's not a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing.
Yeah, so I think I've got a really loose format, like
Excuse me?
porn star butthole loose.
All right.
Sounds
And,
tantalizing.
it might work. We'll see.
Well, fill us in.
It's too loose.
There's not enough of you.
There's definitely not enough questions.
Well, at least my ears are wide open.
Much like a porn star's
How does
butthole.
one open their ears? Is that where you do one of those wax burner things that like sucks all the earwax out of your ear?
I'm scared of
Cone
those,
paper things.
but I should do one.
Wait, what is this?
I am not alone on this. Come on.
Yeah,
Little, like,
I know what
paper
you're talking
cone
about.
things.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Brian.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
It's like if you put a cone of paper in your ear and then light it on fire, supposedly somehow like physics draws out the wax.
Like it wicks it out.
Why do you want to get it out?
Because it's obviously clogging your canal.
But, I mean, can you hear it?
What?
Not as good.
Listen, jackass.
Look, you can hear, but can you listen?
Oh.
So the idea for the format would be to read a question, answer individually, and then discuss as a group.
Now, will you be calling upon us? Do we have to raise our hand? How does this work?
Yeah, it sounds very structured.
No, loosely structured. So I think if you follow the Excel itinerary that I sent you earlier.
Look, is this being recorded? Because this is good right here.
Yeah, you sent it as a comma delineated file, and I can't open those. So,
So I don't know. Maybe since there's only 3 of
Kaylee,
us,
come on.
you know.
Did she drop something? Or?
No,
How about we just? How about
Yeah,
you
she was
guys?
shoving her butt
if
into
I'm
me.
just going to be.
Come on, let's go.
I'm just going to be asking the questions, and then you guys alternate. So Shane will go first.
Wait, you have to answer too, right?
So it'll go Shane, Brian, and then we'll all.
Darren, right? Darren?
Yeah,
We'll
what
have
about Darren's answer?
What about your answer? We'll have your answer,
okay.
right?
Yeah. Shane, Brian, Darren, and then we'll all discuss. And then when you hear me ask another question, that means like, oh, this shit's lame. We're going to move on to another question.
I've heard like 3
Then
different
it'll go
orders.
Brian.
Why am I the lucky
Shane.
Pierre?
Oh my God! Did you just really pull that out? That is some dark web shit right there, bro.
I was just going to say I'm the glistening Zanzibar, but evidently Lucky Pierre is something special.
Yeah, you have not been to those corners of Reddit, apparently.
Well, there's a Zanzibar corner.
Brian has! Oh my God! And I know about it, and so I feel just as disgusted with myself.
Is there a question about Zanzibar?
What is Zanzibar? Isn't it a food delivery
Hold on.
service?
I'm writing a new Lucky Pierre question. Hang tight.
And the name of the country. In fact, that's what the country's GDP is based off of.
I'm pretty sure it's
delivering
GDP.
food.
It's all just delivery. They're just delivering the same food to each other.
You know, it's like as if Molly Maid became a country. You know?
They did. It's called Mexico.
We and our fiestas are leaving.
They definitely had a king, though.
We both went to the same country.
Call this number. We'll be right there.
Hey, Molly.
I stay.
We are all Molly.
Hello, my name is Molly, and this is also Molly.
I'm Molly, and so is my wife.
Mijo!
Question number 1.
Wait, that wasn't the first question?
That was a good question. Thank you.
No, wait. I'm sorry. You
Let's
guys
do it
are
again.
studying.
That was a good one.
Well, wait. Okay. Tamale or not tamale?
Nope.
You guys are still eating.
Yeah.
This is all warm up.
Yeah, sure.
I think eating makes it sound folksier.
Yeah, I feel
You eating,
folky.
Molly?
You say eating Molly? I think it's flogging. Is that a different service?
Yeah, we're not playing chess.
We also offer a BDSM maid service. Flogging Molly maid.
Flogging Molly. If you're interested, just contact Bishop Nelson.
Are they still in Fiestas?
They are. The last one I saw was in a Fiesta.
Sounds very relaxing.
No, the floggers. Well, I guess they would be the... Yeah, they would be the floggies. So it's
Now, what should I be doing with my hands?
Wait, no. What should I be doing with Brian's hands?
Oh. See, so that's kind of the format, right?
Boom! Episode 1, in the can.
Talking about the format.
Definitely in the can.
What is it, stuck in there?
Oh.
No.
But that bird just...
Let you touch it.
I just put my finger out the bird, and it's like, what is that? Hold on, let me beak your finger. And my finger got beaked.
Is that big worm?
It's been a while since they've been called that.
Should we intro?
No.
But I brought...
Right. Yes.
I brought an
Brian.
intro
Go.
instrument.
Oh, you brought an instrument for an intro?
I'm gonna play it right-handed. You may begin.
Welcome to this episode of Hot Cross Buns.
Go ahead, Darren.
Hey, children.
You know what? We could go on for quite a while playing different instruments, that same song, for different intros.
Shane's already got his skin flute out.
Shut up, that's my big worm.
Could have fooled me. Abandoned format.
So, speaking of big worms, is it better to warm up when you're cold or cool down when you're hot?
Better how?
This is one of your
In
questions?
general. These are very open-ended questions. That's the whole point of the format, is that we need to keep them open-ended. Interpretation, you can just make up
Shane's
your own
first.
answer. Shane, why don't you go ahead and take the first crack?
It's definitely better to heat up when you're cold, because
Really?
because being too hot, you're sweaty sucks, and then you cool down and you've got this like glistening like sealant of sweat around you. It never really leaves you. The fact that you were hot just a moment ago, you have to take a shower or some shit. But if you're cold and you go warm, I'm just fucking good.
All right, Brian, what do you think?
I'm one of the odd creatures. I would much prefer being sweaty over being chilly.
Wait a minute.
I'm not talking about which is worse. The question is not which is worse. The question is it better to warm up when you're cold or cool down when you're hot?
Well, I think you chose like C, which is like, fuck you, I'm staying warm.
Yeah. Why would I be cold, Darren?
But wait, no, you said you're one of those weird creatures. What do you mean? Where do you come from?
Most people would rather be too cold than too hot.
Yeah, Jill was like, you can't ask this question, they live in California. I'm like, no, they'll get it. No, they don't.
I've heard of hot and whatever and cold.
What is seasons? No, okay, I get your question. I think warming up, like if I'm really cold and I get in a hot shower, that's way better, I think, than if I'm hot and walk into like an air-conditioned house or something.
In extreme scenarios...
Well, hold on. That's not a fair comparison, Brian, because what if you're like really hot and you jump in a nice cool body of water?
Why do you just undermine his answers?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make it fair.
Why wasn't I already in the pool?
Apparently you didn't reach full heat capacity.
I can't understand a world where I wasn't already in the pool.
With the rest of the kids.
They're so slippery.
Kids there, this changes the dynamic. Are the kids hot?
Oh my god!
Oh, these kids
Depends
are so
on
hot.
what you've been eating.
And what kind of hot? Like, you mean, are they warm or are they sexy?
Or funny hot.
Why would you even think that? I totally didn't subvertly mean to lure you into anything. That's not fair.
This is just like one of those catfish pedophile shows, isn't it?
Question number 2.
You have to answer. And then we have to round robin.
Yeah, I'm not into young cats or fishes.
Potatoes at their best. Shane,
He refuses
let's go.
to answer.
What?
He's moving
Potatoes
on.
at their best.
Sexy kids means move on.
Well,
We're talking about potatoes at their best.
I've been growing potatoes and they're kind of adorable when they're really tiny.
Ooh.
They're like little clumps of
My
potato
God.
potato lids.
No, okay. Question number 3.
Oh, that question was no good. I didn't even get to talk about my small potatoes.
We can't use any of this. Oh, that's perfect.
Well, I mean, not for dinner. They're too small.
How do you feel about eating children? No, seriously. Potatoes at their best.
I like kids, but I couldn't eat a whole one.
Children at their best.
Children at their best. When they're not there?
Inside a potato.
Wrapped in potatoes. Alright. That question obviously didn't go over
Children's
well.
kids.
We'll just move on. Scarves.
Oh my god!
Question 4.
You know, you said that with the same tone of potent potables.
Scarves.
That's kind of where we're going with this. That's kind of what I'm feeling here.
He pronounced it with an F, and that
Scarves.
offends me.
Scarves. 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 Scarves.
Scarf?
That's not even a question. Pass.
Yes, move on.
Are they appropriate for men? I think so.
Well, how are you wearing them, and what material are they made of?
I kind of have this this soldier dude in Baghdad wrapped in a scarf pictured in my head with his automatic assault weapon. I'm like, okay, scarves are badass.
And they're very wool.
Well, oh my god. And as far as what I just heard, that's all they're wearing is a gun and a scarf.
Oh damn it! No, there's more there. I think.
You know what I imagine?
Such a sexy scarf-wearing, gun-toting naked man.
And it's just around his left thigh. And right thigh, and then he falls over.
Scarf underwear. Question mark.
Is that a question mark? That's a statement. Damn.
There's no question about it. All right. How do you like your eggs?
We're just skimming along here, aren't we?
That's kind of the point.
It just makes me think of adding 2 children. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're baby chickens, ish.
Eggs over 2 children. What the hell, little peeper? Is that the same
That
guy?
same one?
That same guy that was pecking my finger? Little finger pecker?
I thought we moved on from question 1.
Did your bird just giggle at you when you
have the-
poked his belly?
We have the bravest bird in the world.
How many birds do you have just hanging out with you over there?
This is a weird one, dude.
He looks like a baby.
Yeah.
He looks fresh to the flight.
He's roughly the size of a golf ball. Not that we have a club.
I do. He's like, where's those peanuts that were here?
But he's let us both get within a hand's width from him.
I thought he pecked you.
Yeah, I did.
Well, there's
That's a worm's width. Small worm.
Shane Bigworm, goddammit.
There he goes.
All
He's
right.
off.
nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of nature.
I've never seen this bird before. I'm out here all the time.
Let me see your bass, bird.
Who do you think you are?
We're gonna need some.
Seats
We're gonna need
taken.
some bird ID.
I like
Tweet with this microphone.
I like to cook scrambled eggs because it's easy. But
Yeah.
my favorite would be over easy, even though they're hard.
Dude, over hard.
No,
Every single, all
no
the
hard
time.
yolk.
Dude, yes, hard yolk.
No, runny yolk.
Why do you want runny stuff? Okay, look, the only
Because
time
it's fucking amazing. That's
no,
why.
the only time it's
Totally
good
a
runny
yolk,
is
man.
inside of a ramen.
Yolk is amazing. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hot yellow chicken cum.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's the bird's breakfast, and I'm eating it.
Wait, no, that's not what it's like. It's like something else. Hold on.
It's the bird's nutrients, but I get them.
yeah, the stuff around it is cum. I
It's
think.
like stealing candy from a baby bird.
Are we back on babies again, children?
So sexy.
We should make jawbreakers with yolk in the middle.
That sounds. I'd want to see somebody do that. Well, no, that would take a long time.
Yeah, I want my yolk fast and ready, man.
How about just one of those high-end chocolates
gonna
with
be-
yolk instead of whatever parfait or whatever's inside of them?
Oh, you want some salty chocolate yolk balls?
Yeah, like
there's-
Cadbury cream yolks.
Oh, like with real egg in it. Cadbury
Yeah,
eggs
like
with
a chocolate
real
shell
egg.
with a real yolk inside.
yeah,
what?
organic
I wonder-
Cadbury.
I wonder if Cadbury eggs at some point had real yolk in them. Yeah, probably not.
It's too hard to just get yolk.
Should beans and toast be a thing?
I've never had it, but the British seem to love it.
I had the full British breakfast at Yield Ship.
But that's like a full breakfast. They just eat toast on or beans on toast. Like
That's
Yeah,
not a
it's like-
thing.
that's the thing.
No, that's not a
Yeah.
thing.
But I mean, it is.
No, it's too
Well,
thick
well, I mean,
and
they don't serve them together. You have like a plate of beans, and then you have some toast on the side. And you
No.
like scoop your beans and put it on the toast.
Well,
beans
yeah, you
on-
put it on the toast, but
Well-
yeah, you do it because it would be soggy. But I mean, they eat it
Yeah.
on each other.
maybe with brown sugar, but just directly on top of each other. It's just
Well, I think
it's
they're
too
baked
dark.
beans. They're not like lima beans.
Just,
What about like?
coffee
you know-
beans on toast?
Jelly beans on toast.
Wait a minute. On Subway bread, but is it bread? Is that really?
It's sugar. It's too sugary
That's
to be
right.
bread.
It's a sugar patty.
Chocolate. You could do chocolate covered coffee beans on like cinnamon toast.
Like the cereal, just
Cinnamon toast crunch
No,
with the
not
coffee
cinnamon
bean.
Toast crunch.
why not?
What one cinnamon toast with the coffee bean on chocolate coffee bean on it? That's like a
Do you
delicacy.
not know what regular cinnamon toast is? It's toast with sugar and cinnamon on it.
Yeah, but
and
with
butter.
Whoa,
you
slow
mean
down,
crunch?
Egghead.
You mean crunch?
Hold on.
Yeah, you're forgetting to say crunch each time.
Speaking of egghead, are you still like soft or any egg, any yolk, whatever?
No, I like it runny.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
But not with a straw.
No, you don't drink it.
No, I like to burst it open and watch it bleed all over the plate.
Yeah, and then you soak
Who
it
we-
up with all the other stuff.
Wait, who are we talking
Uh-huh.
about?
The children again?
Children.
And today's default subject is children.
Sexy or more sexy?
Let's talk about potatoes and now children. That's kind of loud.
We set such a bad precedent for this whole thing.
I think this is pretty much what we ended up doing in some previous podcasts where we. Oh god damn it, we're on children again.
All right.
Literally.
Next question. All right. New rule. So when you hear new question,
Shut up.
you gotta leave. Yeah, exactly. Shut up. You gotta leave time for the new questions.
What?
That's the only rule.
What's the rule? I didn't get it.
When
you
he says new
hear
question, shut up.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to shut up and let the new question roll, and then, I mean, you can come back to whatever it was you were talking about, but you got to at least break for the new question, because that's how I'm going to try and keep some format.
Are you trying to say we gotta respect your authority?
Yeah, more or less. Shut up, bitch.
That sounds less like more or less and more just more.
New question.
Shh! Shut up with your smoking.
No.
No. Okay. New question. Too much food or ...
That's not a question.
There's been a lot of questions.
Well, I mean, I guess
food.
there's an or and there's dots. There's no question mark.
With the greatest of capabilities,
Okay,
an ellipses
I'll
is not a
I'll
question mark.
reformat the question. Look, I was stream of thought. I jotted all this down.
No. Sorry.
Are we talking too much about food?
I don't. I mean, is that the question?
Yeah.
Next question.
Are we talking too much about food? Like us, just this group?
Am I asking too many food questions?
No, it's pertinent.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Food I know
Next
about.
question. Breast size.
I'd eat them.
Oh, over easy.
Twice baked.
With a runny yolk.
And actually, my favorite, tempura.
Breast size.
Tempura knocker.
Small question in between there. Nipple size.
Oh.
Wait. Are we talking about
I'm not going first.
like presuming?
Alright. I'll answer.
Presuming they must be the
I
same
like it
size.
big. I like big breasts.
Yeah.
I don't like super teeny nipple. Right in between. I mean, you know what though? I don't care. They're all beautiful. All of them. Alright. There's my
well,
feedback.
let's see. No, all good. But I know I like something that's a little bit outside of what one could consider the norm. You know, like what's the
Dicks.
there's well
I was gonna say weird tits, but yeah, dicks.
Just a chest full of dicks.
well that would be weird. You're right. Especially like the areola discoloration would be really funky.
Yeah, with pink
Look,
with pink
there's
heads.
something I have to tell you about me. My breasts aren't normal. I have penises on my nipples.
That's my kink.
Oh my god!
Well, I'm going to do your chest, I guess.
What, you gonna sit on it?
Well, I mean, unless she wants to boob me. Or boob the fuck out of me. Bend me over and boob me? Well, how does this work? I don't know.
Or just suck on it like 6 hands.
Mine is small nipples and well formed. I don't care what size they are.
Hmm.
Generally, like, well-formed is amazing. That's great.
I'm
But
very specific. Like
I'm on the
they have
the
to be
edges.
well formed.
I like well-formed, or that's kind of unique and interesting. But the thing is, like, you just gotta own it, no matter what.
Right. Totally. I agree with that.
Actually, if it's well-formed, no, it's okay.
She
But
doesn't have to own them.
that's true. But if it's like
They can belong to someone else.
they could be a little bit like a defensive
Whose
about
are
it.
these?
Nope, sorry, just renting.
Get them off! Get them off! Get them off! Alright, well, enough about male nipples.
Oh, it's male nipples?
Fill in the blank.
Toilet seat up or down? And I really want to get into this one a little deeply. Because there's a double-edged sword here.
I mean, like,
And
should men lower the toilet seat? Is that the basic question?
Yes, there's an elephant in the room that I want to talk about.
Down.
You know?
Yeah, I have to say down just because she'll fall in.
Just down because you can walk in the bathroom and
You know where it is.
It's aesthetically pleasing. It's just like,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
it's not
but-
like this is in
okay.
progress. This is being used. This was just used by somebody else. No. It's ready to be used, and you put things away when you're done.
And my cat jumps on the toilet a lot, so it would suck for her to jump up
But
there and it'd be open.
one time I did leave it open, And I swear to God, it was only once ever, that I caught the cat using the toilet.
Really?
Yes.
Kidding, on
This
his
was
own?
this was back on the ranch. Yeah.
No coaching.
It was in the middle of the night. I'm going like, and I woke up and what the hell is this sound?
Of course he
Oh
did.
yeah, he told me about this.
I
back.
did, and I looked over and it's like the cat was on the edge, on the ledge. It's like we didn't train you. I mean that's weird. It was really awesome.
Did you keep leaving it open to see if she'd do it, or you'd do it again, or did you just say, once is good enough?
No, but he was an indoor cat at the time, so.
So you think he was just like, well, this smells like shit. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
No. I think just knows that there's places that are okay to do it, and places that are not okay to do it. Wait a minute. At that time, he had a litter box. So what the fuck? I have no idea why.
Maybe he just, smelt your pee and your poo and was just like, all right, this is the spot. I guess.
I generally flush, jackass.
Well, it doesn't mean that your scent isn't on the toilet.
I didn't poop on the toilet.
I flush fortnightly.
Oh, here's another fortnight. Good God, it won't go down.
Gotta lay off the roughage.
No, the 40 nights.
That's not a fortnight. Fortnight's 2 weeks.
I thought you said 49.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
But it's always been 40 days and 40 nights, but
That's
fortnightly is totally different.
It's like a Moses.
Who came up with fortnightly?
Is 2 forts
British,
1 moon?
probably.
Fucking British.
2 forts is 1 moon, isn't it?
What, are the
Note.
British on the metric system?
Don't load me.
They're on the fathom system.
Jesus Christ!
Look, that's rope lengths, damn it.
How far away are you? I don't know what that voice is, but several fathoms.
Yeah, 20,000 leagues under the sea is a distance of time under the sea. It's not a
A league is the
About
time.
11
It's not a
hectares.
depth.
A league is the time.
No, it's a distance.
No,
You
but,
said
but it's
time.
but it's like a horizontal distance, not a vertical distance.
I see. So league is horizontal, but and miles just and kilometers go always, don't they?
Always.
No, they were just hectares back then.
Who's Hector?
Hola,
There was no miles and kilometers. They were just hectares.
hola, soy Hector.
You're going 3 of me.
Hector was Jose's cousin. That was how far he could walk when he was drunk, and that's. What
I
they
know
made
so many
one-
mollies.
That's like 1.34 acres, and then he passed out.
Acres?
Yeah. so
I can
it's
walk
1 hectare.
3 acres.
How many blocks do you guys live apart?
What logs?
Blocks.
Duplo?
Next question.
Next question.
Favorite colors. Who are we to judge?
That's not a question. We aren't. Next question.
That is a question. Who are we to judge?
Also,
No, that's a.
yeah, what yours isn't a question and mine isn't an answer? Shut up.
Yeah, if yours
I
is a
don't know, what's
question,
your
mine's an
stupid
answer.
favorite color? That's probably wrong.
I don't know. How do you feel about other people's favorite colors?
Yeah, is that what this is?
The question is, favorite colors. Who are we to judge?
And we aren't.
Do you have a favorite color, Brian?
I'm getting ready to judge.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, forest green, probably.
Yeah. And why is that?
I don't know, just, it speaks to me as a man.
Like camouflage, like in
No.
the woods. All right, next question.
Blue!
I'm the only one that gets asked his favorite color.
Oh no,
That
Shane,
wasn't the question.
Talk about your favorite color. It's purple, isn't it? It's fucking purple, isn't it? It's totally purple.
It's the same color as his nurples.
My dick nurples.
Is it purple?
For sure, pull my nurple.
Don't just give in. Tell us your honest answer, Shane.
I think it's black. Or at least gray.
No,
Definitely different.
I can't say black is my favorite. It just happens to be
Slimming.
strongly default. But I'll go with blue actually next, and then green, and somewhere between brown and red next after that.
Like brown or red, or brownish red?
Brown or red.
Okay. Not between brown and red, like ox blood.
Or like blood and dried blood.
No, it came about because of the T-shirt I wore for your wedding.
Yeah.
And
Whom's?
yours.
Oh, Flash?
Yes.
There was syllables.
And then just because like I have a lot of black and white in the house, that like a shock of red actually works really well with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of out there. But and brown is not really a color I really pick for anything, but I don't know.
I wear a lot of brown.
Yeah.
I tend to stick with a lot of earth tones.
Yeah, I'm there with you too, man. Earth tones and occasionally some ocean.
Okay, here's one. If metal shirts came in different colors than black, would you have different color metal shirts, or is black the only color for a
I
metal
have
shirt?
the dark greens and the browns. Yeah.
I don't have any
And gray.
metal shirts.
Gray,
Really?
dark gray.
I don't.
I'd have some earth tone metal shirts.
Okay.
Okay, next question. Why are Crocs so bad?
I've never worn a Croc. Are they actually as comfortable as people say?
You know what? That's what I'm saying. Why are they so bad? Is it astigmatism, or is it, I mean,
Is it-
posing the question?
No, well they look dumb.
Well, they look really dumb. That's obvious. Yes, we can all agree on that.
That's why Crocs are so bad.
Okay, next question. Next question. Time travel.
Yes, please.
Exclamation point! Ampersand! Cumberbund.
I'd go back to the high school football game and convince the coach to keep me in.
Way in deep. Oh,
Way in.
I missed you,
I
coach.
can't believe he just dismissed me as water boy.
Bring the
I mean,
bucket down.
If you ever did it, would anything ever actually correspond to the same timeline you're in?
Well, there's been some recent thoughts about that. It's like, well, no.
Isn't time travel irrelevant because of the space-time continuum?
Well, I mean, those are words that you put together.
Yeah, you definitely said some physics stuff.
But let's just say this: if you're going back in time, you're still going forward
Uh-huh.
because you think you're going to go back in time and remember shit. If you can remember the moment that you left current time to go back in time, you're actually going forward to a certain extent.
Right.
So
Kaylee, no.
You would age differently and therefore automatically create a whole new timeline that strayed from whatever original timeline you were on. So,
Well-
if you go back in time, do you just lose reality as it is?
But it
No.
depends. Do you
It's-
want to keep the timeline? Usually, I think people will go back in time to change the timeline. Like, go back and tell yourself to bet on Secretariat or something like that. Like,
yeah,
I don't think people go back in time hoping to contain the current timeline.
I don't think you could just assume everyone's aspirations for time travel, Brian.
Yeah, but I did, so...
so that means that he can.
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
I just
You
did. Which
Not only
proves that
can
I'm
he-
able to do so.
Not
But
only
should
can
you
he,
have?
He did. He did. And in his timeline, that's what happened.
Can I go back before this conversation started?
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, snap.
Wait, what was that? Was that
Meow.
meow?
Yeah.
Snap.
Kaylee,
Alright.
stop.
She's not going to stop. It's actually better with her out here than with her.
Yeah, but she'll get all smelly.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Is gelato just ice cream, essentially?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
It's frozen. It's frozen cream, right? Is there no milk in it? Isn't that the thing with gelato? There's no milk.
I don't know. These are things of science I don't understand. This is just a question that came up in my head. I was like, you know what? We should talk about this. Maybe I can learn something.
For some reason, I believe that gelato is not milk based, and so no, it would not be iced cream.
Well, what other things?
Essentially. The question is essentially.
Wait, no. Essentially, that just means is, or like just one major component is iced cream, and he just said it's just straight up not.
Because it's not cream.
Oh, okay.
Same with frozen yogurt. It's not cream, it's yogurt.
So unessentially, it is.
But like, if you let it melt, would it just turn into yogurt, or would it just be some sloppy mess of something?
In the future or the past?
Or if you just took yogurt and froze it, would it be frozen yogurt?
Darren, we
It
need
would
a
be
time machine to know that.
Totally not the same. You need a time machine.
Have you ever had iced yogurt from the future?
Because
And a pair of Crocs, so
if
you
you-
didn't burn yourself in the face.
if you have melted frozen yogurt, can you ever really be sure it was ever frozen?
Only in your reality.
Now I'm just imagining a very, very unappealing container for ice cream that looks like a crock. And it's just going to pour out the little stupid fucking plastic holes.
Those are aeration holes.
Yeah, what are you going to, like, tongue them so they don't, like, drip out too much? Or just, like, slather your tongue across? No, I don't like this at all.
Isn't that how they make those little free-dries ice cream ball things?
Dipping dots?
Ooh, Dippin' Dots. That's a thing. Are those ice cream?
Oh, no, those are science.
That's what happens when you travel time. Those are the leftover.
Oh, they were here and they changed time environments here. You can see it because of all the dipping dots.
I think this is flowing good because it actually leads into my next question.
Oh!
How big should lizards be?
As big as I can get them.
I mean, really though. You
I
know?
just want to support this question.
Well, how do you think dinosaurs went extinct? Was it because they were too large for their own good, or because
exactly. So how big should they really be? Like,
I'll allow it.
they should be really flat?
They're like lizards.
What do you mean, like those fish at the bottom of the ocean?
Lizards.
A flat flounder.
Yeah.
You mean like halibut and flounder?
Yeah, it's like lizard flounder, so ground flounder.
Ooh.
Ground flounder.
They can hide in the sand.
Groundler.
Away from all those snakes that are always chasing them. Look, I saw that documentary. It freaked me out.
Oh man.
They just shake around a little bit and they're underneath the sand.
Could you even imagine being a newborn lizard and then
There are
all of
some
a sudden
snakes
snakes are
after the
chasing
lizard.
you with their heads in the air?
Like,
This
those
is
lizards
stupid.
have gone through more than most animals have ever even dreamed of going through.
Their first feeling is of extreme fear.
And
They have to
Englishness.
run through quicksand and piles of snakes on sharp rocks in order just to survive their first.
On this land, there are two animals. Scared as fuck lizards and fucked up head in the air snakes.
So what if they just got bigger, then they could eat the snakes? So how big should lizards be?
As big as they want.
Well,
Like Gila monster. What's that big ass one?
Gila.
Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon, yeah. Those are pretty big, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah, they're
alligators? Why are they lizards?
Yes.
No,
Tell me
No,
why not.
right.
Why aren't they?
Prove
lizards?
to me they're not.
because they're genetically different from lizards.
What are they? Like, is crocodile just crocodile?
They're closer to frogs and tadpoles than they are lizards.
Aren't frogs just
Ish.
grown-up tadpoles?
Actually, I'd say they're probably just fucking water lizards.
So those are pretty big.
And crocodiles get huge, like 25 feet long.
Yeah.
They get big. Like, they steal cows.
I mean, yeah, if they could survive, get as big as you want. I don't give a
Do
shit.
they really steal cows? Like, haha, this one's mine.
Yes.
And then-
yes.
Or do
Then
they
they raise
just
them.
or do they just eat it?
They raise them as their own.
No, they eat it. They're like, my cow. Come here, Bessie. Snuggle up with me.
that cow is raised by alligators. He thinks he's an alligator.
Welcome to Crocodile Farm. Yes, these are mine.
Moo chomp. Oh, okay. Next question, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lull. You heard it.
What is the ocean still hiding?
Depths.
Lizards of large sizes.
Ginormous flounder lizards.
Maybe unusual sizes. Maybe LOUSs.
What if it's like prizes?
Prizes and sizes? Would they?
Like
would there be like bows?
Like grab bags?
Yeah.
Little claws and goodies? Or maybe just a bunch of ball pits. Like at the bottom, it's just nothing but ball pits.
Maybe it's just a bag of polyps.
Not polyps, ball pits. Sounds close.
They're polyps.
All up
I don't know.
pits.
But there is still many secrets. That's kind of the point of it.
You know, there's some humans that are Polynesians.
They're
they're-
on the rock.
Their skin texture is not that great.
It's a little starfishy.
What if humans could regrow limbs?
They can, Brian, with science.
I ain't seen
Soon
it.
to be.
I heard that more humans are having a third artery in their arm.
Yes.
Yes, I heard that too. Oh.
It's real now. We've all heard it.
Is that good?
Articles.
Is it just more circulation?
No, it's because we're fucking fat and dying. We're like, oh, we should just probably grow a new artery.
We shouldn't try to fix things. We should just try to like adapt and overcome. I mean, come on, that's evolution.
Don't get
It's
thin,
almost
just
like-
grow more arteries.
Alright, alabaster, eggshell, and other fancy names for the same color. Let's talk about it.
It's not the same color, it's different shades of white, isn't it? I don't mind. They are pretentious sounding names, but I don't mind different names for colors because there are different
Same
shades
color?
of all colors.
Yeah, okay, alright. Easy enough. Are we fat because it's cheap?
I'm fat because I like bread.
Yes.
Because it's cheap?
No, I just like bread and potatoes.
Yeah, it tastes good.
I like
Yeah.
bread and potatoes way too much.
I know, that's way too serious of a question. I agree. Okay, I got a better one. Words that start with the letter S.
Chain.
Salamander.
Salabaster.
Set.
Salabaster.
Salabaster.
Space-time continuum.
Seggshell.
Succulents.
Super.
Salacious.
Sexy children.
Wait, what?
Say
No, it's full circle.
Here.
It's full circle.
Zanzibar.
Circle.
Zanzibar.
Totally different area.
I'm
Small
not gonna
worm.
pick it. Salamander.
I said salamander.
Sloppy seconds.
Oh.
Samsonite.
That's right.
Jill, you're way off.
Thanks, Jill. Final question. How was your day?
Slippery.
Final question.
Alabaster.
You didn't say new question, so I don't have to start. I don't have to ignore the previous stuff.
Full of reptiles.
It was good. I watched a TV show called Godless, which I really liked.
Was it full of children?
There were some kids, but no, it was mainly like a.
There was a certain demographic in it.
It was more adult based, but there were some children.
Alright. So,
I fired some
So what do you
plates,
think?
so I have some.
And
That
I
was
brought my
my-
shoes so that I have them.
my first attempt at formatting in any way, shape, or form. What do you guys think?
I don't mind that.
I like it.